Hey, what's up, my little TisaTells? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you were Kim Kardashian, Operation Fake You Got a Man has just gone down in flames. Y'all, what am I talking about? Kim literally was on Keeping Up with the Kardashians talking about a fake boyfriend she had. Why is it fake? Because first DeMar tried to say it was Tom Brady. Tom Brady was like, nah, you better get somebody else to sit in that seat, right? But then after that, they tried to say that it's a chef that Duma linked Kim to all the way last year. Chef Daniel Hum, he is the chef of 11 Madison. Now, if you guys don't know New York popular culture, there is a big foodie culture in New York. These chefs are treated like rock stars. Now, I'm not saying they don't deserve to be treated, but I'm just saying I still haven't met one better that can make an In-N-Out burger. That's all I'm saying. Y'all know I love fine dining, but at the end of the day, come on now. However, Kim is trying to get into new circles. If she dated Pete Davidson, baby, this guy, Daniel Hum, is higher, at least on the coastal cities, and that's all Kim cares about, than Pete ever was. And he's internationally known. He has served Saudis, sheiks, sultans, royalty, like everybody goes to 11 Madison. All right, but why is this so funny? Because baby, this blew up in her face too. Meanwhile, Kanye and Bianca, right, are enjoying their new condo with, oddly enough, 2 bedrooms. Which I want to say, if it only got 2 bedrooms, where are the kids sleeping? And I know what Kanye said. This ain't your mama's house. You know, get that top raiment out the thing. But come on, Kanye. I think you can level up and get a few more bedrooms in there. You know Princess North wants her own space. You know her and Saint are at that age where they can't stand each other. But let's get going because it looks like Kanye is starting to settle down. He's been being photographed more and more of his kids. And I would just like to say to the people saying Kanye wasn't getting his kids, baby, Kanye's been getting his kids, at least according to my sources. However, he wasn't making a big show of it with the paparazzi like Kim was. You know, every time Kim goes to a football game, a soccer match, well, they're not playing football, but you know what I'm saying, a soccer match, every time North goes to a basketball game, she calls the Paps and makes North do a stroll out in front of the photographers, even though North is crying, says she doesn't want to. And then she tells North, be nice. This guy like helped mommy earlier. You're making your daughter submit against her will to someone taking her picture, all because he helped put you on 20 years ago? Kim, get your priorities right. But again, this goes into my original thing that Kanye actually wasn't at all not seeing his kids. It's just the fact that he wasn't calling the paparazzi. So how do we know we're seeing him now? Well, Kanye just flipped out at the paparazzi, for he was literally taking Sam out on his tricycle, right? Having fun while Bianca was dressed. At this point, we can't even say anything. Kanye and Bianca have been trying to ignore what they're wearing. I'm waiting for his artistic vision. Those tights better never take over. And especially the way that Kanye be wearing those tights. I'm just saying, baby, your body wasn't built for tights. That's all I'm saying, Kanye. It wasn't built for tights. But we'll talk about Kanye and Bianca's clothes in another video, because a lot of people have been dragging Kanye and Bianca, calling her the biggest idiot. But baby, just last year it was Kim and everybody was applauding it. Anyway, y'all, let's get into this mess about Kim can't get a man to claim her Kardashian. And you know Kim is mad about this. Now, let's start off with this dumb article. It's not even an article. It's going to be in the next Keeping Up with the Kardashians. By the way, I am recapping that show, so you don't have to. If you guys like more long form format, if you like things that are like a lot of detail, if you like the dragging, if you like the laughing, please check out my recap. Season 3, episode 2 is up. I already have season 3, episode 1. And y'all, if you can hit that like and subscribe button, y'all know I'm going to keep begging until I hit 200K. All right, I'll get to work, but you know I'm going to beg later on. So come on, let's do this. Like, so it's YouTube. You know how it works. Anyway, Kim revealed her secret boyfriend in a candid slip-up as Scott exposes his name as Fred in a new video, right? So anyway, it's a preview with Scott. you know, he filmed scenes with Khloe and with Kim. Side note, I think Khloe and Scott actually went out on a date. It was supposed to be haha funny, but I'm telling y'all, the Kardashians are just weird. Anyway, because it just no way. Anyway, Kim spoke about a fresh romance during a preview of the next episode of her family's Hulu show on Kardashians. Now, before I tell you what happened, I have to put this in context. Once you hear about it in context, then we can move on, but you got to laugh with me, right? Around this time, Pete had dumped her and was dating, I believe, Imrata. I don't know if he was with Chase yet. All right, y'all on the same page? I don't care what anyone says. Kim was heartbroken about being dumped. She was posting memes about love. She playing Celine Dion, The Boy Who Loved Me. She was heartbroken, and it came out of nowhere because I guess Pete put that thing on her, gave her some Rite Aid ice cream, some thrifty ice cream, right? 3 scoops. Who knew? 3 scoops. How much are they now? 3 scoops for $3.89 would literally get your career off the ground. God, Kim, you like. I understand. Kim made her fortune making come-ups off of men. How come she didn't see a man that was trying to make a come-up off of her happening? Anyway, she was really, really hurt by Pete, and she was hurt that Pete had moved on so quickly. He was either just with Imrata or it had been discovered that he was dating Miss Chase Sue Wonders. So what does Kim do? Well, it looks like Kim made up an imaginary man she was seeing in order to make Pete jealous. Now, let's not forget that this season was supposed to come out a while back, but because of the whole Khloe surrogacy and all this other stuff, they delayed it to get more drama because the second season had gone so bad, they went back to the drawing board. Pete, it looks like Kim literally made up a make-believe summer camp boyfriend to make Pete jealous, right? But it blew up in her face because this elite summer camp boyfriend was supposed to be Tom Brady. He said no. And then let's talk about Daniel Home. Anyway, they said in the episode, it showed a glimpse of what's to come for the next episode. So it was showed at the end of the episode. Go listen to my preview. Anyway, my recap. Kim says, my friends wanted me to meet someone. Scott replied, let's call this guy Fred. Does he meet the standards? Kim giggled happily and flicked her bleached blonde hair over her shoulder. She replied, oh, he meets the standards. Kim's standards are you have to be breathing, alive, and willing to stand with me. Because Kim will literally play herself in everything else. She'll pay for their teeth, like she allegedly paid for Pete's. She'll do whatever she can because she just needs a love interest. And it looks like she can't stand the fact that Kanye has moved on with Bianca, is not paying her any mind. So anyway, the clip then changed to Kim having her makeup applied and messaging someone on her phone. Well, nothing but Kris Jenner on the other line. An off-camera producer asked, is that Fred? Kim remained focused on her phone, but admitted, yes. Y'all, again, this has Kris Jenner's fingerprints all over it, along with Kylie's fake relationship, Kendall Jenner's fake relationship. Again, this is all my opinion, people. It's my opinion, but it's looking that way. The producer then jabbed 2 years my age, suggesting that Kim had pledged to be single for 2 years before falling for her mystery boyfriend. Girl, please. So let's talk about why Daniel Hum came into it. Okay, so let's talk about Hum because this is something really, really interesting. Okay, at this point, can we admit that Duma, right? Duma is basically Kim's mouthpiece and just a PR mouthpiece. Good for her. She made the jump from a blind item gossip rag that actually posts real stuff to now getting paid off, it looks like, from celebrities for posting stuff. Get it how you live it, all right? Anyway, somebody asked, who's Kim K's new man? And she said, if you saw any of the other posts about this from earlier tonight, I deleted them because I have it on good authority. There's no new man. And the earlier posts about the chef were completely inaccurate. Now, why is that interesting? Because Daniel Hum, they're saying, was actually dating somebody in New York City. He used to date Demi Moore. Whoever he's dating now is not a celebrity per se, but they're like a New York socialite celebrity, right? Why is this funny? Because last year, Duma was putting in a lot of blind items that Kim was dating right? Somebody asked, what's the 411? Is the chef Kim is dating with the, is the chef Kim is dating with a restaurant or a private chef? This is last year. She said, I'd have to look it up to confirm, but I think, stressing this, that it was Daniel Hum. Also, this was just a rumor, okay? Moreover, she actually put a blind item out, and this was last year, I believe, November 3rd, 2022, saying, Beyond Meat at Gmail, Kala basis, subject, single and dating. This A-list celeb has been spending time with the vegan chef. Word is she recently saw him on the trip east. Now, if you guys don't know, Daniel Hum was dating Demi Moore until November of 2022. They broke up. Kim, all right? Kim was literally, Dumas dropped that blind item that she's been spending time with the A-list vegan chef. If you don't know, 11 Madison just reopened sometime last year. And literally, he was the first person, well, not the first person, but for such a big restaurant to do an all vegan menu. And now they're saying this A-list has been spending time with the vegan chef. Again, everybody said it was Daniel Hum. Now, interesting enough, on top of that, let me put this in chronicle order now. Today, Dumas posted, who is Kim K's Fred? Tom Brady? She put no, could be this guy. Then posted her blind item from November 3rd, 2022. I don't care what you say, Dumas is on the Kardashians' payroll. They post too much for them, right? Then they said, is the chef Kim is dating with a restaurant or a private chef? She said restaurant. I have to look it up to confirm, but I think, stressing this, that it's Daniel Hum. Also, this was just a rumor. Then Dumas deleted both of those and said, these were all reposts she put up today. She deleted both of them and said, another question, who's Kim K's new man? And she said, if you saw any of the other posts about this from earlier tonight, I deleted them because I have on good authority, there's no new man, and the earlier post about the chef was completely inaccurate. Y'all, this is the second time that Kim has tried to attach herself to a high-profile man. And this is the second time that the high-profile man has been like, no, we are just friends, business associates. Yes, she might have come and saw me, but it's nothing like that. Y'all, this is getting embarrassing. Kanye is actually moving on with his life, making a secure, stable home for his kids, right? Dressing Bianca like, I don't know, that which cometh from the crypt, right? But we'll talk about that in a different video. And Kim is trying to attach herself to a celebrity chef. And even the celebrity chef said absolutely not, because he didn't want his name attached to the Kardashians. Y'all, listen, I don't know who was in Kim's DMs that convinced her to leave Kanye. And I know she thought she was flying high with Pete Davidson. But baby, oh, how the mighty have fallen. Kim, just chill. Wait for a man to happen organically. But like Kim said, she's in a tax bracket that the men like Pete Davidson just want to use her. And the men that she wants that are more successful than her, they don't need her pomp and circumstance. They don't want paparazzi in their business. They don't need the Kardashian name to elevate themselves. Kim, if you're going to be part of the power couple, you're going to have to do a Kylie Jenner and start dating quietly and start dating privately. But Kim don't want that, because basically at the end of the day, that's her whole personality. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, because this is an absolute mess. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.